coming from kingdom come. Rhythm and reeling, the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from my ears and flooded, cold-blooded.
Evening baseball on tap.
Play ball.
Digging in, Lee. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Ray has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Striding forward now, Marcus Semien, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. Ready for another chance? Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No one better. Let's go.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Let's go, kid.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Shoots this one over to first. Olsen scoops it up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano waits on it, and the inning is over. So they're held. Man at second here with 2 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here's a pop-up now. Lee has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Steve Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Lee is under this one. And he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Lee, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Right here. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 24.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. Last time through was a base hit. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go. Oh, your pitch. Dive deep. Oh, here you go.
There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Oakland A's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious athlete.
Now from the home of the. So striding forward now, first, Lee,
the catcher, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hit hard down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is there, and now at the plate, Lee 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now in the box, Lee, he blew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving,
Get
so
here,
we'll
get
see
here,
what
get
happens.
here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Matt Olson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-0. Here it is. 3-1.
Hey, no one better. He's right here. Hey, your turn now. No
The
one's
set
better.
and the 3-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Swinging a looper to left. Gallo moving in, and he makes the catch as just the close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The Oakland A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
First for the victorious.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Now to the plate, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Batting 4.
Into the box, DJ Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. On the move is Eaton. Called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in to try it again. Lee reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up. Chapman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Lee moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Lee is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. David Watanabe been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Into the box now. Lee, he'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey,
one of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready now for Baltimore. Lee, he lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
At the knees, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Here we go. He's right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hold on, right
Hit
here.
sharply on the ground to Spangenberg. On the first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Friday Night Baseball.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
The right fielder.
Over the first, Cole, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting.
You're up.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alan Whitney, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat.
Come on, right here.
Stepping
One
into the
time.
box, Lee, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball one.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Cole sets. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two and one.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up for the Stros, Tony Kemp. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Tony Kemp.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Ready once again, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard, but foul.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
One strike now from Cole.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Had a way to square up on
Well,
that
when you're
ball.
going as well
Great
as he
shot.
is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep
Now
and still
that's
feel confident.
Number 24.
Let's go.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Kemp. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. The 3-1, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Whitney, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Standing in, Lee, he singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Tucker racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. Lee leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, David Bodie. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. The 0-2 home. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So digging in now, DJ Stewart. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Fires. He's got it.
Your attention, please.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Number 2.
Hey, take a cut now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Have a rip like you can.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Marmolejo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
And again, a throw over. Runner back safely.
Clutch off. Drop him in right here. Here you go.
And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh? Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his left, Ramirez. Throw on to first in time, one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. David Bodie, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Here we go. No one better.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Digging in once again, Alan Whitney. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lee rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you...
Coming to the plate now, Lee. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker waits on it. And that retires the side. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The O's put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. John Curtis gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
7 runs on 17 hits. No errors.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Lee. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
Wow, this guy's off to a blazing start, catching a lot of people by surprise. It's still early. We'll have to see if he can keep this up through the rest of the year.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Bennett. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Popped him up. Lee over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Lee. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please.
Digging in now, Lee, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Here we go. Let's go now. Hey, get your pitch and drive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line drive to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're ready.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold
Here's
it
Paul
right here.
Goldschmidt now. The 1-0. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw. Back. 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Stros posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
Fans are running.
Afternoon bait.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. But this will not get down quickly. Striding in, Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
All right, one time.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good riff on it, huh?
Nope. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often again.
Ready for another shot now. Lee, he was a ground out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up.
Ramirez.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
Now batting, left fielder, Tony.
Here's a high pop-up. Lee waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Lee. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as it is now 7-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Play ball.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alan Bennett. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Lee is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Lee, he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Hey, no one better right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Hunter Harvey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ty Block. Tuesday night baseball. Ready now for the White Sox. Alejandro Cortez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on. Now at the plate, Lee, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Goodwin. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
In now, Lee. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 down.
Let's play ball.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. Popped up. Lee has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Polka. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch is high. Throw.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the middle.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely.
Wait for a good one now.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's now 7-5 tonight's final. Baltimore jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Our final line.
Afternoon baseball.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Lee, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
One time, let it fly, buddy.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
All right, one time.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Play ball.
Digging in, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
Beat it out.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Now at the plate, Lee 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count remains full.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Play ball.
In now for the O's, Lee, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
All right, one time, right
Comes
here.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled
on,
toward
go hard,
right
you're
center
scoring.
field.
Go hard.
Erdman sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Pumped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in, Lee looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delmonico waits on it. And that retires the side. 5-2 the final today. The Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied. Everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up.
Downtown ball.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Lee, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Line towards center field. Zimmer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac. Riding in once again, Lee. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lee is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield. Controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking. Settling in now. Lee. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit early. Is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd.
You don't see that very often against this.
Ready for another chance. Lee, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
All right, one more time right here.
inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, let's go.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Let's go now. One time.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
The 3-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, get a good one up there, Huck.
The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
He's set. The 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat. Stepping up to the plate, Lee has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here. Touch up. Drive him in right here.
1-1
Here you go.
pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Possible winning run on first, one man away.
One time. Let it fly.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hey, looking good, looking good.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Marisnik. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
They left 12 men on base.
Saturday Night Baseball.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Marcus, as he'll get his first out. This one, strike taken, the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So it's a successful. Striding in for the Indians, Greg Bird, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Lee is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Lee. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pablo Reyes, batting just a notch below 3 so far on the season. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the Angel Martin Maldonado. In time as he just gets the tag down. Stepping in, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Lee is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Let's go right here.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Lee was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Right here.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hey, let her fly right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Zimmer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, David Bodie. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Line drive to left.
Get out.
That's in there. Base hit. VR blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases. getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So striding in, Lee. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... In now for Cleveland, Pablo Reyes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's running in there. Throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
It makes a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw.
Your attention, please.
Now to the plate, Lee.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, number 2.
All right, one time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This is pulled into right. Luplow is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Lee, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the...
An 11-7 final in this one. The Indians used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians.
It's time for
Let's play ball.
into the box. Lee looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, let her fly right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny. Now at the plate, Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out the straightaway center. Zimmer going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Let's play ball.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Fritz McMillan. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Jordan Luplow, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan
Popped him up.
Luplow.
Lee is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Lee, he'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Need you right here, one time.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this game.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Alan Whitney, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready now for Baltimore. Lee, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
On the bag, on the bag.
They're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, let's drive that one. There you go.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, DJ Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fritz McMillan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lee waits on it. 1 away.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Lee, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
He's set, and the pitch. Shot to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Play ball.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone and straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone and straight. Yeah, yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give a rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Got it to the let's speak like, come on. It's going down about the free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm knocking loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay him no mind. And let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to sleep. So here we go, come on. Two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little.
Tuesday night baseball.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Lee. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday.
Find me a barrel right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Sellers has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Lee, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Lee. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Up next for Arizona, Mark Sellers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Popped him up. Lee has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So...
Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Your turn. Drive him in right now.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kingery backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, David Bodie. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Afternoon baseball.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games. Gallagher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Here we go now. Come on
Bumgarner
now.
is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
Here we go.
They're just being way too aggressive.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Let's go.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Popped up.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Sellers is there for it. And that retires the side.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is the lineup that...
Ready now, Angelo Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gutierrez.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Mark Sellers. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Popped him up. Lee is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up now, Lee. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Now batting, Lee. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Number 2.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something. without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
In there, 2-2.
Come on, baby. Speed up, drive it.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Gallagher on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Drops one down here and he'll out. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go. Digging in now. Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Bodie. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Sellers, leading up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB.
Let's play ball.
Striding in, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a fairly... At the plate, Lee. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
And another throw over. And the runner back.
Come on, let it fly.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, David Bodie. A base hit in his first trip. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Alan Whitney, and their runners at the corners now.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now the 0-1 to third, right to him, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. At the plate, Lee, it was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Ready for another shot now. Lee, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Big guy, one time. There you go.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to...
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-0 the score tonight. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Fernandez. The season batting average down in the 240s. Not in time as he steals second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fritz McMillan. He reached in his first try. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He throws him on the fat.
Come on,
digging
right
in
here,
once again. Lee, no hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Popped high in the air. Law on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Eric Marcus.
The designated hitter, Eric Marcus.
Popped him up. Lee has a play. And the inning is over. Digging in, Lee, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Look good. No one better. Here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, no one better right here.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the... And tonight's final, 7-3. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
For the victorious Cleveland Indians.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field. Now at the plate, Lee, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Play ball. 3.
Striding into the box, Fritz McMillan. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lee waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. In now for the O's, Lee. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a drive out to left center field.
Nice,
he takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. Digging in, DJ Stewart, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Hey, be patient. Take one out and drive it, kid. Take your rip on.
The 1-1. Oh, it's hit
All
to
right,
third.
hang on.
5
right here.
to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in once again, Lee. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
1-1 the count
right
now.
Here, one time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch. Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
All right, you're here.
This could be 2. The tag gets 1. Relay to Bowers, a double play. And that's how the...
Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Lee, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Good, no one better up there. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the...
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5 runs.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore...
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee, he too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Number 2.
All right, take a rip here. We need
Ready
you. Let's
to
go.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now.
Pitch up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball well outside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
On the bag, pick it up, pick it up.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch? Alan Hansen, the next to bat. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the stretch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A ball and a strike
hey,
now.
Like you can up there,
Belt stands at first with 1 out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Come on, big guy.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fielded cleanly. 1 there. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Right here.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And the 2-1. Weak roller right side. Bowers charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance. Christian Fernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for second. The called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jake Marisnick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and it's a 4-1 game. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody. Stepping in, Lee. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey,
you know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. Now in the box, DJ Stewart. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Marisnick is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alan Whitney. He singled his last time up. Now a pickoff play at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch hit hard to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Willie Calhoun.
The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Jake Marisnick. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Lee is under it. One away. So striding in, Lee is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. In there, now the throw. And no throw. Back. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Tribe took the lead. Broadcasting live from. So digging in now, Lee, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To Iglesias for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High pop-up. Lee is there. And that retires the side. Into the box. Lee reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Russell, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. To short, hit hard.
Get here, get here, get here.
Torres hit the bag. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Stepping in, Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Now one time.
Oh, big guy, seal this one.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. 1 run is scored, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for 2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Take the pitch, huh?
Digging in to try it again, Lee, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, let's go, big
From
fella.
the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Hey, need you right here one time.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
On the back, pick
Boy,
it up,
not
pick it up.
close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alan Whitney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2. And he popped him up. Iglesias shading to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the. Next for New York, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose
popped him up. Lee waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Ready now for Baltimore. Lee, he'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Runner!
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. At the plate, DJ Stewart. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So a big spot here, and stepping in, David Bodie, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Rose comes up with it, and the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Margot. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Rose. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time. So now stepping into the box, Lee, and we'll see if they look to put him on again. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 2-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in, David Bodie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
David Bodie.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Aroldis Chapman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. On a Wednesday night. Standing in, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Come on now, one time, right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Keller leads off first with 1 away. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands? Standing in, Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Their count now at 2-2.
Yeah, one time right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, you smoked that ball. Good job.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alan Whitney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. Hit in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now. Lee, triple homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hey, attaboy,
3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Get your pitch up there.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
On the bag, on the bag, right here, on the bag.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2-2 pitch is fouled away, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ready once again. Lee hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Let's go.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last time up. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here is this. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Your attention, please.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw to first is going to beat him. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The O's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Simone notches his 3rd win of the year.
Orioles.
And welcome inside.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series and then dropped the last 2. Not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. DJ Stewart would be next. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Brian Tejada. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat. Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is line to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Play ball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Play ball. Hey, we got
Here's Didi Gregorius, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Stepping up now, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Hey, nice and patient.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pitch only, huh?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Very good one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Oh, baby,
line drive to left. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit. And, Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Number 24.
Yeah, fine. Be patient, huh? Let you come to you.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
He's going.
Runners off for second. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second. Now batting, Lee singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
3-0 now. DJ Stewart is on deck. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Another full count pitch on its way.
Into
center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Alan Whitney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Striding in, Willie Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate lead, it's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankees bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep her mouth and ride shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my boots and the purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like and my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain but the seats is heated. Shot it when I race like a diva. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Brick ones, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Hold that. Push button motor, amigos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You waste dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clutch from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Flamin. I get packages from Paris, off that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a man that's on the same. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game. Yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, cable handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay! Aston Martin, push button motor, amigos on the ice. Don't get hurt.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hard up there.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Looking good, looking good. No one better out there.
Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Come on, baby, stay hot up there.
Hau-Jyun, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, baby, stay hot up there.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, driving me. No one better right here.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Afternoon base.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Lee, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to victory.
So stepping in, Lee, he flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Let's play ball.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Lee has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
David Bodie.
This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His previous history with Trevor Williams, batting a robust .350. He's taken him deep once. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Lee will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
We came here to see just what you got. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Stewart is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Andino camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, David Bodie. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
David
to the right side and through a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
The 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
So striding in, Jamie Lease, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. Lee is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand a tying run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, he homered back in the third inning in this one.
Drive him in, babe. Need it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
Clutch up, Phil.
No one better. Clutch up.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Drive him in. No one better right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Last strike here for the Giants. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No error.
Sunday afternoon.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Number 2.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alan Whitney. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Next to bat for the Giants, Aramis Garcia. And their runners at the corners now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. They pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game.
In now, Lee, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid. Hey, be patient. Pick one out and
first
drive
pitch
it,
of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Way to swing it back.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Alan Whitney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So in now for San Francisco, Joey Rickard, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Digging in once again, Manuel Andino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitches a call strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy.
So a runner at first now with one away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Lee is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Lee, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The catcher, #2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that ball talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Digging in, Alan Whitney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Need you right here, need you.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Come on, let it rip right here.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Striding into the box. Lee trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in, Jamie Lease. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for this. 6-3 the final score today. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Player's agent calls to touch base.
We are under the bright lights. In now for the O's, Lee. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Settling in now, David Bodie. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Alan Whitney. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. Late square, and this is popped up, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lee at third, Stewart on second, Bodie at first, 1 gone. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Let's play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, Lee.
Number 2.
Hey, he's right here one time.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone. He's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Get your pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Quezada is there, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Lee 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Lee hits a little over the 270 mark. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Stand up, right here, right here, right here.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And the run is in to score from third. So striding forward now, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Bodie.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 3 runs on 5 base hits. Ready for another chance? Lee, he'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, let her rip here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Let her rip right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Peraza takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
leading off the inning, Jose Peraza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
Popped him up.
Peraza.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Takahashi is there, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
On 12 hits, 1 error.
Downtown to
Play ball. That's ball 4.
now in the box, Lee, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, now, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mm. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the runner back.
Stay hot up there. Let's go.
Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. A tag, and he is out at second base. Now at the plate, Lee reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Number 2.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, we're gonna try that.
Boy, there's another
there
base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So digging in now, DJ Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Another throw over, and the runner back safely. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Hit high and deep out to left field. Quezada racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alan Whitney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, but it's thrown away at 2nd. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from 1st to 3rd on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Quezada makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1st and 3rd with 1 away. And digging in at the plate will be Shelby Robinson. First offering on its way. That's the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Yeah, you can do it.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
There you go. Let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. All right, one time right here.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, David Bodie. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely.
Be patient. Get your kick, huh?
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Lee moving to his left, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Lee, it was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Peraza is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's play ball.
And they get some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free. I'm finna bring it now.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
But you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, just from the man, used to call you a hater, you stand, ain't nobody. All these youngins wanna be just like me. Got a check for 20 million right now, and we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I address me as Robert, less it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 and 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Word. Every single one of my homies and me were. Nothing had to get about it. Make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave a about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made to feel bad for